All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to TUFF Talk. Appreciate you guys being here. Got a special treat for you guys tonight. Want to welcome the band, local band, Fed Up. It's been about a year and a half since I've actually spoken to these guys, and they've actually grown. They gained a member, so we're going to get to know them. If this is your first time here, I know my channel has grown in the past year and a half since last time I had them on, so just want to welcome them, and we're going to introduce them right now. So guys, what's up? And just so you guys know, I have a shirt. I don't have it on because it's a little chilly, but right here, your very own Tough Steel Productions bought one of their shirts. So right there is Ohio, and it's got Fed Up across it. So I'm just showing you guys that I do support this local band, and they rock. You guys did a lot of touring and stuff, or just some actual, like, presentations of your band, had some concerts.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to play the Columbus Arts Festival up in downtown Columbus. That was awesome. Right on this big old stage underneath the train track. Train didn't go over once while we were playing, so that was perfect compared to the other bands we were sitting around watching. But then the next week when we played down in Zanesville at their community festival, it's like a heritage culture thing down there in Zanesville, and it was a lot of fun. We played there in the afternoon.
Hot.
Yeah. Played a benefit show for a buddy down in the sticks, down in the Hocking Hills area. But no, we've been pretty mellow on the shows. We just been hanging out, enjoying, playing music, writing new stuff. I don't know what you guys think.
That's the main thing. It's been taking most of the time is to do the originals, to then go into the studio.
Sure.
Because that is what I like to allocate as much time to, just because I feel like it's the most important thing, because then if you get it done and then you can get your promotions done, and then in the summertime it's pretty much just autopilot, or you try to be, because if not, sometimes what it could be is, I want to do this, I want to do that, and I want to, you know what I mean?
Right.
And
right.
If you get that out of the way, usually, but it just depends.
Yeah, setting goals. We want to keep working on these new originals, hit the studio next year, get some singles, get some type of compilation or new recordings out is the main goal. But yeah.
So how many concerts do you guys end up having this past summer? I know you named a few there, so about 3, 4?
67.
I think it was
I think last year.
67.
About 4 or 5.
I think 4. I think we did 4.
Was it 4?
Yeah, 4 or 5.
In this calendar year is 4 or 5. Yeah.
It would have been better if you guys could have got 2 more, then it would have been 69.
Yeah.
No.
Hell yeah. Double D's, baby.
Double D's.
Double D's. 69, baby.
That's awesome.
It had an Eddie Double D on there.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. So what have you guys been working on? I know we tried this a couple months ago. Unfortunately, Streamlabs did not work for me. So I had to go back to OBS, which is what we used the first time. So what have you guys been working on the past couple months?
Writing new songs. We got some kind of a newer sound for.
Yeah.
So original stuff?
Yeah. Original.
Yeah, always. Usually.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
always. Yeah,
Very good.
Particularly now, yeah. Yeah, it's been original material, and it's been heavier, I guess. I mean,
Heavier and cleaner. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know how
Well,
else to describe
Nice.
it.
there's just so much more room to fill when you have someone else too that can do so many things.
It's like talking about guitar pedals. Like this one's
Right.
probably
Yeah. Well, and you can use those. That's what, because see, I'm not a big pedal person. When you're in your 3-piece, it's like you have to do so much work to fill the space, but then when you have someone else to do it, it's just like if you was, trying to push a log or something. When you have someone else, it makes the job so much easier.
They're already great black and white. I'm adding color.
Oh,
yeah.
There you
Right,
go.
yeah, that's a good way. Yeah,
That's a good way to
it's
say
like
it.
a
and the dynamic.
So how many pedals do you guys end up using?
57.
none.
No.
None at all.
I don't.
Like reverb delay.
He does.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got reverb on his amp now, but
Okay.
I flirted with the digital thing. I do like it. I think it's really good. But the problem with me with it is I'm always like, this is probably going to fail.
Yeah.
And if it does fail, what's a backup? Because when you do play shows, you're lugging stuff in and out in the weather conditions and all that. And you got to wait. You got to do this. You got to do that. Then you get up there and, oh, there it goes.
Right.
pedals.
And so
Well,
it's like,
and Dirk, we know he's at least using 2 pedals.
Yes. Yeah, 'cause he doesn't know how to use the hi-hat, but he has the bass down pretty good.
yeah.
There we go. There we
Get a
go.
cowbell.
He's learning.
So this winter, this is obviously your guys' slow period where you guys are just going to be writing music, doing some originals and stuff like that. Correct?
Right.
Yeah, we want to go to the studio in January.
Or
if
beginning of
possible.
the year sometime.
Okay. And then by spring, that's when you guys start setting up like your shows, your concerts, where you're going to be setting up at and stuff.
Yeah, we'll probably set those up like then and like end of winter, I want to say.
Yeah,
Right.
We just
Right
kinda
before
find 'em in the-
spring.
find 'em in
Right.
the down season depends on who you're talking to, but yeah, trying to get the year set up.
Oh, cool.
We're not super stressed on getting a certain amount of shows or just working that quality over quantity, getting good gigs in the hometown or with good bands or for good causes is usually what we're looking for. But no, they kind of come by. It's kind of conversational at times, or we're reaching out to festivals and putting in our applications. We do Comfest every year, of course. We haven't gotten into that yet, but we got into the Columbus Arts Festival the first year, and we've already applied to be in it next year too. So
Nice.
we're reaching out or we're finding them. It's that quality over quantity.
Right.
Yeah. It seems that, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It tends to be like you try to do it, and then the closer you get, they'll just come at you.
Yeah.
And they're like, I got that, I got this,
It's
I
like
got that.
Huge waves. It's like, yeah, we'll reach out for like 2 months and we're like, we're kind of peddling, but we don't find anything. And then all of a sudden, like it turns a week and like 3 of us have like 2 different ideas for shit that we've talked to people about.
Right.
Waves.
Yeah, yeah. Now, I like the way that Nick actually described your guys' band. When I talked to you guys like a year and a half ago and had you on the show, you guys had a different kind of name for yourselves. Do you mind sharing that with my audience today?
Oh, Lord, I don't know.
Do you even remember, Nick?
Twist on
Yeah.
rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
A modern twist on classic rock.
There you go. Yes.
Oh, say rock and roll.
And that's so
Yeah.
funny to me because it's like,
That's
I-
like the easiest way we can explain
Yeah,
it. 'Cause
I
we're like,
really-
are we alternative rock? Are we rock alternative?
yeah.
I don't
And you
know. I
guys
think
literally have that in your description too. Like you literally say
Yeah.
modern twist, or it's a twist of modern rock, basically.
Yeah,
so
it's a
yeah,
modern twist on classic rock. 'Cause
Yes.
we have that modern all rock influence, and Clayton opened up the door to many different influences as well. But yeah, that's just kind of the easiest way I could say it. We are a modern twist on classic rock.
okay. So when you
Which I
guys,
never intended.
you never intended, really?
No, I never intended to do classic. See, that's what's so funny is I really honestly didn't think.
It started off pretty poppy when I started in the band
Yeah.
as a rhythm guitarist, and then we kind of got heavier. Then we got a little experimental, we kind of got, no, I don't want to say indie because we weren't like, Mates of States or anything. But we kind of got a little of that softer rock, and then we kind of got deeper again, darker again. That's about the same time Clayton came in, but we're very evolving. I feel like we have a very wide spectrum.
So I have to ask this. So what made you guys decide on Clayton?
Well, for one, he's handsome.
Personality
Aw.
and playability.
Don't make me
I went
blush.
to
Don't
Nick.
make me blush. I might start crying.
No, we were kind of looking around, right?
Yeah.
We were talking about, lead singer this, lead guitarist this. Let's just get a fucking keyboarder, But it just kind of fell into our lap, and I don't even know how we even first connected, to be honest.
He messaged me.
Yeah, well,
I
remember we were talking, and you were
Poison
like,
ivy.
"Clayton's open," because
Yeah.
I seen you at CA House Music years ago,
Yep, I used to
Yeah.
work. at
and
the
then
music shop in
Nick's
town.
like,
Yep.
because I bitched for years. I was like, "We got to go for it, man. We
Somebody
got to go
else told
for it."
us some of this
Yeah,
was
and you were like sick and tired of playing everything, right?
I was like, we got to do the Beatles thing, the Beatles thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And he said, well, I
Yeah,
think
Clayton's
Clayton's
coming
available.
back.
And he'd been in the community. And I'm like, call him. Let's do it.
Okay.
And
And we dated for about 6 months.
I'm in a
When he
relationship
joined
with
the
4
band.
people.
Yeah, well, we really dated for a while, and we
We did.
played around. We got him learning stuff. We got him coming there, and then I think it was before we didn't play a show with you yet. I think the first one was at Bailey's here in town.
Yeah, we played before Gudger.
Yeah, we played with Gudger and also the debut of Rabbit Dog.
Oh, I
Rabbit
forgot
Dog?
about that show.
Rabbit Dog?
which
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
I think to plug them
Ribbit,
will
ribbit.
be at Bill Bailey's. Is that tonight? Are they there tonight? Rabbit Dog?
Are they there tonight?
No, they're up at Scully's
Are
tonight.
they at Scully's tonight? I thought
Yeah,
they was coming back
Rabbit
to Lancaster
Dog
at
is
some
up
time.
at Scully's tonight. Yeah, they're a cool local band.
Nice.
Nice
Nice.
musicians we know, but no, we played at Bailey's with Clayton for the first time, and we were at a show with Rabbit Dog's premiere and Gudger, of course.
Nice.
Yeah, I think right before that is when we're like, hey man, you want to do this long term?
Man, come jam. Okay.
I was super
So we made it
enthusiastic.
official. Yeah, we made it Facebook official even.
I was like, that's it.
Oh, well.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Like
That's
it's
it. That's what we
time.
want.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
definitely
Yeah.
tried them out for a while, and we were
Yeah,
just
we
like,
did.
we were all just like, hey, let's just get together and play music and see what all of us feel, and then we made the decision, and it was mutual, and
Right.
we just started planning, changing stuff around, and then finding the new sound that is 4 people now.
Mhm.
Or these 4
Awesome.
people specifically.
And everything's going smooth and as you expected.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Nick's like,
No, yeah. No. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, everything's going
it-
great. I just-
as smooth as anything post COVID could be.
yeah.
Sure,
Oh,
sure.
no, I'll bring it up. No,
Are you guys still feeling that from the, COVID and everything?
Oh,
Pandemic?
Christ.
Yeah.
I
No.
don't pay attention to it at all.
Really?
No.
But-
But no,
Yeah,
like
not
I
as bad now, is it?
So I say a modern twist on classic rock, right? Well, another motto we have between us is as soon as we're done having fun, we're done doing it.
Oh, okay.
We're still having a shitload of fun, so
Good.
It's like
doing it.
right. Sorry, I was like
You got to look forward to it.
1025 cold. COVID. But I said, what we're really looking for is, and it sounds corny and cheesy to say, but it's true, is that we're looking for a friend. I mean, 'cause
Sure.
that's really what it is, because it's like, this is the person that you're going to have to be around a long period of time, not to sound anything bad about it, but that's what it is. That's what it's like being married to someone else,
Yeah, we're
to
looking for a
4
good
people.
skill set. We're looking
Like
for
Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you remember that one where they're all in the bed and he's
Yeah.
going like that? He's going, you know what I'm talking about? How like Nick Fleetwood's
gonna
like
show
6
my
Yeah.
age here. I have no idea what
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Is that? Yeah, that was Mick one. He's like 6'8" or something. Like, he's huge.
yeah. Yeah. He's a tall guy. Definitely a
He's
tall
got
guy.
Stevie Nicks on him, which because all that. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and he's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Well,
a good photo.
And just to tell everybody too, I know we discussed this when we tried this couple months ago, but everybody probably heard me. Just didn't hear you guys. But we are actually collaborating in a song together that I sent them back over the summer, and it's really great to be able to work with these guys. They have agreed to help me out with this song, and I'm letting them do their own little twist to this song as well. I already gave them my track, so I'm not going to explain and tell you guys what it is. I want to be able to surprise everyone with it. So just appreciate you guys the time and effort in doing that. It's definitely much appreciated. So I think it's going to be great.
Oh yeah, we got the file. We got to prioritize and get some work done.
The file.
The file. Get her done. Get her done.
I had a teacher said file. He goes, and I know it's Southern Ohio when I say it. File.
File. So you guys have so you're working on new songs. You're working on a new album, I'm assuming.
I don't know. I don't want to name it yet. It might be, a playlist. It might be an EP. I don't think it'll be an album. It might be singles. I don't know.
Gotcha.
But we're working on new music. We haven't really found out exactly how we're going to publish it. I don't think yet. Yeah. So
We have like what, 4 or 5?
yeah, I think we got 4 that we're really focusing on.
Yeah.
But then we have 4 really solid, really getting polished. And then we have, several other ideas we're working on too. So we're just seeing where the pieces fit, really.
Yeah.
Good deal. Good deal. So I guess let me ask you guys this. You guys all have full-time jobs.
Yes.
So you guys just do this on the side, and you enjoy
Weekend
what you're
warrior.
doing, obviously.
Weekend Warriors.
Yeah.
Right.
And I know we discussed this a year and a half ago, or at least we did on the first Tough Talk, but you guys have been doing this for a long time. And the band originally started with who?
It was so it originally started with Dirk and my father and a couple other people. And my dad was like, "Oh, you come down," because I was wanting to record them.
Sure.
And now, when I mean record, I mean like an 8-track tape. Not that it was that long ago, but it was an 8-track tape with 2 microphones that was taped.
Yeah.
Did I tape up? No, I had the stands up with a little tape machine. I was like, hit it, and then I tried to do it live and tape it to the top of the ceiling, which was terrible because you could hear it. But anyway, and then they were like, "Well, come out and play one," and I did, and next thing you know, I was playing more and playing more and playing more, and here I am 2,500 years later.
2,500 years.
You were 17.
17, yeah.
17
This is
when I
what,
met him.
2008, wasn't it, Nick, when we went down there?
Yeah,
And it was, yeah.
So
and not to mention, he was really good too.
Did you guys all take lessons? Is that how you learned your instruments?
No.
No.
I've had no formal training at all. I mean,
It is
all of
another
us, I think, play multiple instruments.
I had
too.
5 lessons from Cromley Music, and then I stopped playing.
Yeah.
And then my dad picked up my guitar and started learning the Star Spangled Banner. And he was always better at everything than me. So I was like, motherfucker.
Gonna get you on this one.
Drive.
Yeah.
That's
That's
what
it.
gets
Got
you
it now.
going, man.
I was, I mean, I was born into it like when I was really, 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 really young because all my family did it. So it
Yeah.
was like 8 years old. It was what was expected for me to do. There was no other option. I didn't think there was any other option because, like, I used to sing stick songs
Sure.
to the
Yeah.
family members, and I go, "Dad, I don't really want to do it." And he goes, "This is what you're going to have to go through when you do it." And I'm like, "Well, what does that mean?" He's like, "Just do it."
Right.
Like I was nervous about it. He goes, "Well, this is how it is."
Sure.
It was
I was sort of born into it, but my grandma was a drummer. My uncle still does time to time. My dad's side of the family had a whole gospel band that they used to play in and stuff. But I didn't really get into it until I was 15, and I was getting into it and trying to learn guitar a little bit. And my grandma bought me a drum set. And then when I was 16, I met Jake. This is probably the 8th, 9th, maybe 10th band we've been in together. But Fed Up has been going on since 2008, 2009.
because I got the phone call in 2006.
Because we were in a band in 2009.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did that demo at Newmeyer's.
when you called me,
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
You guys are all from Central Ohio?
Where's
Yes.
you from?
I'm from here.
You're
Yeah.
from here?
Yeah.
You just went down to Florida for a minute.
Yeah, my parents live down there.
I lived
Okay.
in
Okay.
pretty much. Yeah,
Where the fuck you from?
I have a nice
Okay.
vacation spot.
Except for Dirk, he's Californian.
I'm from
Cali-
Massachusetts.
Californian.
No, no.
Oh, I was gonna say
He's from Ohio.
No, I just explain it as
California.
Yeah, I just say even though it's Lancaster, it's not all the way south on the border. I'm just like southeast Ohio.
Yeah.
I'm like a bit north of Appalachian.
Yeah, right on the tip. of
Yeah.
Appalachia.
Right on the tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I had a friend that's my cousin-in-law, fiance.
Yeah.
Is like, and I was like, well, this is the tip of Appalachia or Appalachia, and he was like, "There's more."
There's more.
And I'm like, "Oh, dude." He's like,
Far north.
excuse me. He went, "It gets worse," and I was like, "Oh, dude, this is nothing. Wait till you go to Eastern Kentucky." No offense, that's where my family's from, my other side of my family. But
Yeah.
it gets heavy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It definitely is. I have a couple friends from Kentucky, and my gosh, their southern accent is it's actually almost hysterical to sit there and listen to them. Because in fact, I made fun of one of my buddies the other day. He goes, "Whoosh," and I said, "What the heck is whoosh?"
Well,
Yeah. And I was like, "You mean wash?" And he's like, "No, whoosh."
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like-
say cricket all the time with the kids. I'm like, you guys want to get cricket?
Cricket. Yeah.
So, what do you guys have anything new like coming to YouTube? I know you guys don't do a whole lot with YouTube, and we discussed this last time too. Do you have like any little shorts or funnies and stuff coming, like little goof ups, anything like that?
To do a more like in-depth, like behind the scenes when we would go to the studio again.
Yeah, we did that behind the studio for the single Moonlit.
Yeah, we had like a studio.
Yeah, that was great, by the way. I enjoyed that.
Cool. I
So
do like that.
yeah, that was good.
I
That
filmed.
was
like
just
that
like
song.
what happened, and we put together with our.
We had another camera set up, but it died, and I took a hand. I held my phone and recorded Jake dancing
Yeah.
at one point in time, and that's in the guitar solo spot where
Yeah.
it's funny.
That's awesome. And Nick, I know Nick likes to run a lot of the social media for you guys and stuff too. So Nick, just something I could possibly help you guys with to get you more attention is doing little shorts.
Oh,
And what I mean by that is less than a minute, like little shorts. You grab a lot of attention because a lot of people like those short videos.
very
So,
important.
you know,
It's so
even if you got to cut one of your videos or something there, and I'm just trying to help promote you guys on YouTube, especially because I really want to get you guys a good following on there. So you guys
Yeah,
be sure to follow them.
Yeah, for sure. It just kind of it's very authentic. You know what I mean? It's just we were at the studio. We all had a feeling. We're like, oh, we can probably get something good out of this. We don't take as many opportunities as we should, just because we focus on the music, man. We're a live show band. Don't get me
Right.
wrong. We have recordings. But this is very much, not like a part-time job. It's kind of a way of life. It's like we're all musicians, and this is just how we treat our band. But no, you're absolutely right. I wish we could post more. We should post more. But yeah, we'll think of some funny stuff or some, something that's in our taste.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just
We used to do promos and stuff all the time, especially when we had stuff coming out. We used to do hard copies of this and this and that. It was a shitload of fun.
I'd like to do some acoustic stuff.
That
Oh,
would be
actually-
that would be really
We had
good.
an
That would
acoustic
be great.
sessions, and we were making sure
That'd be great.
every recorded song was done. Remember, we were going through that list, making sure all of them. We fell behind on it, but yeah, we have acoustic sessions we can keep going, like a video series. But yeah, they are few and far between. But yeah, we need to get back on it. We've been writing too much music and having too much
Right.
fun.
That's so
Yeah.
funny that you said YouTube Shorts because
For reels, yeah.
everyone's like, oh, doing the TikTok thing, and I
Oh,
have
yeah.
YouTube. I'm like, I'm not getting on the TikTok thing, but they got me on the Shorts,
yes.
right? And as soon as you open YouTube, they're coming in, and I'm like,
Yep.
and I'm sitting here going like, I don't do TikTok. I'm doing TikTok, man. I'm
Yeah.
doing YouTube
Yeah.
Shorts. And,
Yeah.
and I was like, when I was on TikTok, I mean YouTube Shorts, and and they got me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not into the TikTok thing. Like, I think that's more so for the younger generation, like people that are in their 20s.
For a while. I do it more like on Instagram or Facebook now. Like I
Instagram.
lose so many hours of my day doing that shit. It's
I was
ridiculous.
gonna say,
Yeah, they get
Yeah.
you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll up on Facebook.
I'll like lay down for bed and I'll just like be on Facebook, like, oh, what's going on here? And then I'm like, oh, it's short, and I watch it, and then like 20 minutes
Boom.
later, I'm like, I watched
And they
it,
know
I'm
it.
like,
What
It's
the
like-
fuck is my algorithm so fucking good right now?
oh, mine's great.
See, and that's yeah.
I'm like, I want to see like pranks and scare
Yeah,
compilations.
mine's
I'm like, this
stand-up
is
comedy,
great.
guitar stuff, and kittens. It's fantastic.
Guitars and kittens.
They know what you like to get you to come back.
Yes, exactly.
And then they got the
Exactly.
computers doing it now.
Freaking me out.
Right. So can you guys, I know at the beginning of the stream here, we was talking about, you guys were coming up with some new music and stuff. You said it was a little darker. So can you define this darkness that you're talking about? You said it was a little heavier?
Drop
Sonically-
deep
Just pick up the guitar.
Drop deep.
Sonically, it's heavy.
is drop.
Like it's,
What do you think?
I don't know, fuller. I don't know how else to describe it.
Right, because well,
It's just that kind of a dark ambience to it.
Yeah.
It's just it's
Okay.
more like
thicker. It's real. It's thick.
thicker, yeah. It's
Kind of like a Metallica feel, or
Oh no, it's like
not that thick?
no, that's no, it's
Not in the power tight thick like that. It's like a sludge.
like you know how
Thick.
Outshine by Soundgarden sounds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's kind of that kind of vibe.
That kind of
Okay. Okay.
We've gotten that in the past too. We gotten a lot of Chris Cornell references,
which I loved.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And also, we used to get Eric Clapton all the time. Everybody always used to think he
Clapton,
sounded like
yeah.
Eric Clapton. I remember that through the years.
I can absolutely see that now.
I love your Elvis
Unconscious. Well, I was a
impression.
Cream
Cornell.
fanatic when I was young.
Oh yeah.
the Cornell
Yeah.
voice, but that Cornell
Yeah.
vibe.
I
Kinda
was
that
a
alt rock thing. Yeah.
A good old Cream. I remember my father had the vinyl of Cream back in the day. So
Did
Yeah.
was it the white one that was Wheels of Fire?
yes,
Was it? Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah,
That's probably the best one.
yeah. It's definitely one of the best ones I think I remember. Before Eric, obviously took off, went on his own. So
When he played Gibsons, yeah. When he
yes,
played the Gibson SG Full, the
Yes.
one that was all trashed up from like the 12th fret up.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It was like unplayable. And
Yeah,
so he did
it was.
everything 12 down.
It
And
was.
like, and then yeah, and then he did it. I could see it now. I could see the Clapton thing real hard now.
Right.
But,
Right.
yeah.
That's awesome. You guys have anything else upcoming that you can just tell the viewers and stuff besides the music? Anything else popping up in your heads?
No, I mean we're working on shows next year. We're trying to stay in touch with the internets. We're really focusing on music and like you said, we're trying to look at recording, getting some releases out next year.
Awesome.
I don't think there's anything else, is there?
Nope, not right now.
You guys are doing the recording, I think, in January. You said.
Yeah, we're gonna try for first of the year at some point. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sure that'll be on your YouTube channel.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. When we did Moonlit, that was my first time recording like live with the band. Everything I've recorded before has been like by myself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to do
I wish to
everything.
God I could do it.
When we go
I
to
think-
studio, yeah, we do live. We
Yeah,
just
it's cool.
play it live and record it live at a studio. Even we've done that for all of our songs.
I wish I could.
We
Yeah.
track. Yeah, it's different.
Because it's a high. It's like you got to do this. You and you start to make choices that
We're a live band.
you won't make because you know you'll mess it up.
Sure.
Play different
Sure.
in a live room
So-
too. That just in general, it just
Yeah.
feels
And
better.
it's
I don't know, the acoustics.
it
make
just gets you. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
you got one take, you got one chance, and if you mess it up,
Got one shot.
and then you're just like, I hope that works.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's awesome. And all of you guys are married. Have
Nope.
kids? No.
No,
No, I have a kitten.
Yeah.
Married, no kids. Cat.
no.
He has a cat.
I was gonna say not married, no kids. Married, no
Married,
kids.
no kids,
Not
cat.
married, kids. I got both. I'm married and kids.
cat.
Yeah.
Married kids.
I have
And
a-
the kids keep you busy, right?
Oh no, they're super easy.
Yeah.
yeah, he flies out of
Those
town
are
every
hot.
week, so
Yeah.
he don't.
I know
Oh,
you're
no.
lying because I've been there, done that myself.
Oh,
Oh,
for real,
yeah.
dude. I got 3 kids under 8, man. It's I'm a ringleader in a circus.
I just found out literally a month and a half ago I'm gonna be a grandpa for the first time. So
Whoa!
yeah, I was totally shocked. So, but thank you. Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
don't think I look grandpa age yet, but hey.
And
Papa.
that means you're gonna be a cool ass
Eric's a
grandpa.
grandpa.
Enjoy them while they're young.
Oh yeah, we had
Send them home.
yeah we had the granddaughter's picture hanging up here at some point, and we ended up moving it back.
Yeah.
He looks
Not
good
too
for
bad, believe it.
27, doesn't he?
Yes, I totally agree.
Pretty good.
The goatee says it all.
70.
27 times 2.
Times 2. I love the way you guys always like play around and just joke around with each other. I mean, that's what keeps you guys so close knit. So, and that's definitely well respected out of musicians because a lot of people break up, over time because they just don't get along and get in a fight. And you guys know how it is. So,
We're too old to break up. That's the thing. It's like, what did Dave Grohl say? What is Grandma and Papa going to break up?
yeah,
Yeah. We've already been through so much. It's just like, what are
Right.
we going to do now?
Yeah,
Right.
other bands, different stories. We found a comfy place here. It's a cushy spot, so we're riding the freaking gravy train, man.
yeah. That's what you got to do sometimes, right?
Woo! Papo!
Right. That's awesome. And still, my favorite tune of you guys is Wildflower. So you guys
Yeah.
go to everyone on my channel, go to their channel and check out the song Wildflower. It's actually a great song. So it's one of my favorites they did years ago, and they still like to jam it.
Yeah.
So
That was part of the Dark Days EP. That was our first
Yes.
legit recording in 2015. But yeah, we have live versions of it at Garage Bands Live. Plug that dude. He's very cool. Chase up there towards the Buckeye Lake area. He does all kinds of live music. Has an amazing setup.
yeah, he does.
Setup. But yeah, we have a live video
Nuts.
Wildflower from there. We have the actual audio from was it Sonic Lounge in Grove City, which we like to go to. We went back there for Moonlit. But yeah, we got all kinds
Nice.
of stuff. Internet, but on the YouTube channel.
Right. So you guys make sure you give them a follow and a like and check them out. So I've displayed to you guys a few different websites that they have. Feel free to go there and check it out. Also get their gear. Let me show you my shirt again one last time.
Hell yeah.
They have all kinds of different shirts. This is just the one that I chose to go with just because it had Ohio on it. So, and it shows exactly where they're from and where they're located. But yeah, check out all the t-shirts and stuff they got. All the
When he said
memorabilia.
gear, did you think amp and guitar? And that's what I went. I was like, gear. I was like, do we have a
No, I was gonna say something, but I have no idea what it was.
Apple?
Well,
I don't remember.
you guys have anything else to say or conclude with?
Yeah, I do actually.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't.
We all do, I'm sure.
Because
Oh.
everyone's usually like, no. It's like, you know what? I think I do.
You
This
know
time.
what?
Yeah.
Stand full and don't do hard drugs.
Hey, shout out
Yeah,
Chase
right.
Gullett Guitar Company up
There
in
you
There you go.
Delaware, Ohio.
Who is that?
Chase Gullett.
Chase Gullett.
Yeah, up in Delaware.
That's where I had my bass fix, wasn't it?
Yes, he's
Yeah.
got a shop on Market Street or William Street in Delaware.
In Delaware. Okay.
Built guitars in Ohio. It's lovely.
Nice
Proud.
shout out. All right. Well, this concludes Tough Talk for tonight, guys. You guys go ahead and say farewell. Stay on the line with me for just a moment, and until next time, we'll try and get these guys back on here. We'll especially after they do some recording, and we'll have to check that out and let them talk about that too. So maybe a few months before I get them back on the show again, but love to have them back on. It's always a pleasure.
Hell yeah. Thanks,
Thank
man.
you very much.
Lovely to
Appreciate it.
meet you.
All right. Yeah, you guys take care out there. Go check them out. All right. You guys take care. Stay tough.